Welcome, and we're excited to share with you a Lent canon, which is called Our Days Are Like an Evening Shadow. This is a setting of two different verses from the Psalms crammed together. So it's Psalm 102, verse 11, and Psalm 90, verse 12. So we will sing the whole thing in unison one time, and then we'll put it into a three-part canon twice. After that, I'll teach it to you phrase by phrase, and then we'll try it again. So we're going to do it all together first. Ready? Our days are like an evening shadow. We wither away like the grass does. So teach us to number our days, so we may get a heart of wisdom. Of wisdom.
Our days are like an evening shadow. We wither
Our days are like an evening shadow.
So teach us to number our days, so we
like the grass does. So teach us to number our days.
Our days are like an evening shadow.
Of wisdom, of wisdom. Our days are like
the
an
grass
evening
does.
shadow.
So teach us to number our days, so we
like the grass does. So teach us to number our days, so we may get a heart of wisdom, of wisdom.
So we may get a heart of wisdom, of wisdom.
Great. So now we'll take it phrase by phrase, and these are a little bit longer phrases, so I'll break them up into halves. And the first phrase I'll sing, and then you repeat after me. My friends Joshua and Eden will be singing with you, so you can follow them, and we'll just piece it together like that. So the first phrase starts like this. Our days are like an evening shadow.
Our days are like an evening shadow.
Second half. We wither away.
We wither away.
So then if we put those together, the whole first phrase is, our days are like an evening shadow. We wither away.
Our days are like an evening shadow. We wither away.
Great. And so if you're counting carefully there, you're going to realize we sing shadow, 1, 2, 3, we wither away. So if you need to count those or slap your leg to keep in time or something, that's fine. So the second phrase starts on way, from away, away. And so I'm going to add away to the second phrase. So it sounds like this. Away like the grass does.
Away like the grass does.
Now here's a little active part, so don't get freaked out. It sounds like this. So teach us to number our days.
So
Teach us to number our days.
Great, we'll do that one more time. So teach us to number our days.
So teach us to number our days.
Good. Now with this whole second phrase. Away like the grass does. So teach us to number our days.
away like the grass does.
So teach us to number our days.
Good. Third phrase. So we may get a heart
so we may get a heart.
Last part. Of wisdom, of wisdom. Again, kind of active, so just do your best. I'll sing it one more time. Of wisdom, of wisdom.
Of wisdom, of wisdom.
All right, whole third phrase, starting on so we. So we may get a heart of wisdom, of wisdom.
So we may get a heart of wisdom, of wisdom.
Great. So there's a lot there, obviously. If you need to go back and repeat some of those phrases you didn't quite learn yet, go ahead and do so. Rewind the video. Now we're going to sing the whole thing twice in unison. So just sing it with us. Try to get to know it. Get the feeling of how the phrases connect right from the beginning. Ready?
Our days are like an evening shadow. We wither away like the grass does. So teach us to number our days, so we may get a heart of wisdom, of wisdom. Our days are like an evening shadow. We wither away like the grass does. So teach us to number our days, so we may get a heart of wisdom, of wisdom.
Great. And if you're still with us, we're now going to try to sing it 2 more times in a 3-part canon. So if you'd like to, the first step in learning to do this kind of thing is just singing your part and ignoring all the other parts, trying to build some independence so you're not distracted by the other parts. However, if you're singing with your family and there are some different little groups, you could split into 2 or 3 different groups. Eden is going to start, and then when she gets to phrase 2, I will come in. And then when I get to phrase 2, Joshua will come in. And we'll do the whole thing 2 times through. So pick one of us to stick with or split up, and we'll give it a best shot. Ready? Go ahead, Eden.
Our days are like an evening shadow. We wither
Our days are
like
like
the
an evening
grass does.
shadow.
So teach us to number our days, so we may
like
get
the
a
grass does.
heart
So
of
teach us to
wisdom,
number our
of
days.
wisdom.
So
Our days are
we
like
may get
an
a
evening
heart
shadow.
of wisdom,
We
of wisdom. Our days are
like
like
the
an
grass
evening
does.
shadow.
So teach us to number our days, so we may get a heart
So
of
teach us to
wisdom,
number our
of
days,
wisdom.
so we may get a heart of wisdom, of wisdom.
So we may get a heart of wisdom, of wisdom.
Great. Well, I hope that was fun, and I hope it was successful to one extent or another. And if it totally fell apart, the good news is you're still singing God's word together as a family. So that's the most important part, and that's really why we're doing this. So try again if you need to, or if you've already mastered it, then go forth singing. And I hope you'll join us for another. Thanks.